Howdy, I'm Matt, and in this video we have the maiden flight of the Reptile S800 version 2. Now, if you're wondering what the difference between version 1 and version 2 is not a lot. In short, it's just different foam. The version 1 is black foam, which does actually make it a little bit tricky to see if you're flying it line of sight, I hasten to add, which is something which I didn't experience with this one. But getting to my point, version 2 is grey foam. This foam does feel denser than the version 1, but that's the basic difference. One is black, which is the version 1, and one is grey, and they both fly fantastically well. Now, a couple of little points for you, and we will get to the maiden footage in just a moment, is that this isn't a version 2, this is more of a version 1.2, because they've changed the foam and that's it. They have not, and I hasten to add, provided decent push rods, as you'll see here, that I've got some red heat shrink on top of there with a piece of carbon tube underneath there. In the very original version 1 kits, they did include the motor mount or the spacer at the back, which they stopped including for some strange reason. I don't understand why. I bought a couple myself. That's why I've got a spare motor mount on the back of mine. And besides that, it's an S800. It is a perfect wing for those of you which need a robust wing, something which you can smash into trees, you can have failed launches with, wrap it round a hedge, and it's going to survive, you know. I put one of these wings in a tree at a ton, and it walked away with some hot glue and was flying the next day. These are the perfect wing if you are new to flying wings, or maybe you're coming from quadcopters, for example, or multi-rotor backgrounds. These wings are fantastic for that because they are tough as old boots, and then you can migrate to something else, maybe like the AR Stealth Wing, for example. So anyway, we're going to jump across to the flight line for her maiden. Do note I am using the Mobius camera on my hat, so it's not the best flight footage ever, but I do feel that it's important that I do share my opinions and my thoughts and my feelings at the flight line with you, because I'm genuinely impressed with the S800. People ask me regularly, like, what wing should I get started with? S800. S800 is just the answer. And yeah, unfortunately, it's not a version 2, it's a version 1.2. That aside, thoroughly enjoyed it. And with that said, let's get across to the flight line and enjoy the maiden of the Reptile S800 version 1.2, not version 2. Oh, and full setup details are in the video description for you. Any questions about the S800, remember this model, just like every other single model which you see here, is being bought out of my own money for my own abuses. So if you have a question, please just ask in the comments section underneath this video. Really am going now. Enjoy the rest of the spit me words out. Enjoy the rest of the video. See you again. Cheerios! Right, this is the maiden of the Reptile S800 V2, which the only difference I can see is that they've changed the foam, which is tougher, stronger, denser foam. Besides that, the modifications which they did in the V1, like taking away the motor extension block, they've been and taken it away. And yeah, with that said, plenty of movement, give it some rah-rah. CG's about right. Hopefully lose the camera, because it's the tonnage on, it's crap, isn't it? Oh, I didn't put the bottom plate in. Let's not tell anybody about that. Yeah, oops. Right, non-chimp.
Need a bit of up?
Yeah, a bit of up needed. Oh yeah, just a bit of up. I have got it quite nose heavy at the moment, and it's a bit wild on the old rates. And I shouldn't have turned the camera on really, on the nose. But yeah, it's just like the S800 flew. Slow roll. Yeah, it's quick to bank but slow to roll. Yeah, I need a bit of left trim in that now. I'll get it trimmed out eventually by the end of the flight. Oh, yeah, it's a bit windy out there today as the arm's getting thrown around. Well. Yeah, it's flying fine, just like the V1.
High rates.
Yeah, it needs to go to high rates. Slow on the left roll, fast on the right roll.
Middle rates.
That was middle rates. And again, I know I'm only doing circuits, but it's a Maiden. We still trying to get it trimmed out. There's Dave in his Genesis wing. Yeah. See if we can get him. No, nearly just pulled out of that, didn't we?
High rates.
Yeah, pretty good roll on it. Not feeling disorientated on it, I hasten to add. I had that with the black version. That was quite disorientating. But,
middle rates.
back to middle rates. Bring it round so we can do a slowish pass into wind, easing off the throttle. Yeah, not waggling. Again, I'm not giving it loads of beans. There was a bit of headwind onto it then. Perhaps should have found my sunnies. Yeah, quite well behaved. Yeah, it's getting knocked around, but that's to be expected on a day like today. Alright, Dave, we're going to land, alright? You should be quite safe. I'm stood to your left. So I've just lost it behind the tree of doom. There we go. Yeah, the thing is, just don't panic when it gets...
I tried that, didn't work. Whoa, fucking hell.
You alright?
Engine off.
Oh, you're still flying? What's going on?
I went to ball speed and hit 2 branches.
You recording?
Yeah.
Good lad. Right, back to the S800. Whatever I do with it. Yeah, these things tough as old boots. Absolutely tough as old boots. A bit of a rush job this morning just to get it flight worthy. I went for the D2826 2200 kV motor on the back. I've just got the Tonergy camera in. I should have pressed record, but it's too late now. And an old run cam, which isn't working at the moment. I'm just getting I want to take it up to some FPV, but yeah, and in there it's just absolutely crammed with everything inside there. That's why I've got extra tape on the outside, because I wanted the only board which I had with a video transmitter and everything ready for it was one of those hub OSD boards. But yeah, there you go. That was the Maiden of the V2. Exactly the same as the V1, let's face it. Flies great, tough as old boots. Time to stick 4S in it and have a go at a tree or two. So for myself, Matt, cheerios!